Hello and welcome to my channel. In this series, I will show you how to make a game like this using Unity Game Engine. First, let's start by creating a new project and name it Jump Game or whatever you like. Next, let's add a sphere and name it Player and add Rigid Body. Add Plan as ground and change the size. And change the layer to ground. Create materials for the player and ground and add the materials to the player and ground. Next, I add folder for script and create a player script. First, let's add Rigid Body and initialize it in the Start method. In Update method, add Float property and call it Move Horizontal. After that, let's add Vector 3, call it Movement, set it equal to New Vector 3 Movement Horizontal in X-axis. Next, add Transform Translate. Set movement multiply by speed multiply by time. Delta time relative to space. World. Add new float property, call it Speed. Set it equal to 5. Back to Unity and assign it to the player script to player object. After that, click the play button to test the script. As you can see, the player moving in horizontal axis. Back to script to add the jump script. First, check if the player click on the space button. Next, add force to Rigid Body Vector 3. Up multiply by jump force. And set force mode to impulse. Don't forget to add float property, call it Jump Force and initialize it to 8. Get back to Unity to test the code. As you can see, the player is jumping. But if I keep clicking space button, the player keep jumping. Let's fix this. First, add layer mask, call it ground layer. And transform, call it ground check and set it equal to 0.3 F. Finally, add Boolean, call it is grounded. In Update method, add isGrounded, set it equal to physics.check sphere. Don't forget to add radius check property and initialize it to 0.3 F. Back to Update method where we check if the space button is click Add is grounded. Back to Unity to check the code. Add empty game object to the player and call it ground checker. In Scene Tap, make the ground checker object in the button of the ball. As you can see, the player now is jumping if he only in the ground. To improve the jump, click on Edit Tap, Project Setting, Physics, and change the Y value to -50. Change the jump force to something like 18. Now as you can see, the player is fall faster. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.